Dr. Beala and Dr. Samuel and Mr. Uniyal. So I would request Rajiv.
Yes, we would like to welcome you here, and we'd like to thank you very, very much because obviously coming and joining us tonight. But when we set up the Alumni Association a few years ago, you were very much part of it, and you helped us through.
Yeah, I had faced even blood of some of your action films.
I hope
My
it
office
was,
only.
yes, I hope it was only of us.
No, there.
No.
He
So,
knows.
but we're very grateful that you've helped in getting a lot of alumni together. You brought them from very distant places and connected them, which has been a very, very good start for us all. And now we are continuing trying to get hold of as many people as we can and connect. But you are key in getting it started and established. So thank you very much.
So nice. We are playing fine.
Being associated with the seniors Cambrian Hall and Rules, the association there, I think with that experience, I thought it's important for Cambrian Hall to have the group together. And I think you people cooperated in that. Then, of course, the management also cooperated. I can't say right or wrong, but they also did wonderful work. And I still remember the madam here. I was there. She also very and it was always, I think, great to be with the association and everyone involved with it. And that time, even wherever you feel I could be of any assistance, I'm there. Thank you. And because even for the school also the same kind of invitation I have given. And yes, if you need me and if you will call me, I will come. If you will not, I will not.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Samuel, who's been there when I was the Secretary of CHA, he has been very helpful. Every time I approached him, there was never always forthcoming, always helping, and that made my work much, much easier. I would like to have a lot of regard, a lot of respect for Sir for helping us all throughout in organizing any kind of event, any kind of meeting, whether it was AGM or whether it was kind of special meeting that we had, it was never known. I had to just message him. He would be very busy, of course. I have to just message him and I would get a prompt reply from him, yes, done. Even to that extent, when we used to have meeting on Sundays at odd hours in the evening, Sir was always coming, always helpful, always positive. Whatever I required, even to the extent when we had a conference, whether it's required a laptop is required, projector screen was required, or there was a requirement of detailing a staff of the school or conducting an event or a meeting, Sir was always very helpful. I would like to thank Sir very much for this, Sir. And Sir, it was wonderful being associated with you, and we would always like to be with you, Sir. And it was a great honor to be with you and be part of the school. Thank you, Sir.
The main guest today, Mr. and Mrs. Samuel. I would request ma'am to please take them to the bouquet.
Please, you should have talked.
When the
formal good evening to everyone. And to begin with, my wife and I are extremely grateful to the Alumni Association for this very kind, if I may use the word, gesture of inviting me with my wife here. And I was a little hesitant when I got this call. I said, wait, I've just been here for 4 years. But nevertheless, we are here today. And I'm so happy that Dr. Bayala is here too. I remember we overlapped for 1 month. Yeah, when I joined service there, and he guided me very kindly. Because every new principal needs to know certain things. So he was very kind. He's my senior, and I had known him from earlier on. But apart from many good things that happened to me in Cambrian Hall, apart from getting the lovely opportunity of heading legacy school as Cambrian Hall, is that I've made some wonderful associations. I've had the pleasure of working with 2 presidents of the Alumni Association. I was talking to Mr. Jindal, 2 different personalities and 2 stalwarts in their own standing. So thank you, Jindal sir, and thank you, ma'am. Yes, of course, I was here only for 4 years, and whatever I could do in my capacity as principal, I tried my best, and I do believe that I certainly leave the school in a little better standing, and the next person who comes and wish him all the best, I do not know who that person is, but nevertheless, once again, thank you very much to each one of you. I may not be able to take names, but to each one of you, our heartfelt gratitude for having invited us, and with a request of please always be in touch. Thank you so much.
Mr. Uniyal and I worked together in Cambrian Hall for a short period, but we were very close. One, he was also a senior school teacher. वो middle और senior school को पढ़ाते थे और मैं middle school को भी पढ़ाती थी और 9th को भी पढ़ाती थी. And when he came, he was a young man and I was already there, so I was his senior. I was a little bit into the trade unions because of my father's background and my family background. I'm still a trade unionist. So I would gather all these people for a problem and go to Mr. Singhal's office. I still remember Mr. Uniyal hiding behind the trees to make sure Singhal doesn't catch him. Not that because he was a bad man. He was very scared. He was very humble. And he told me later on, he told me just now also, that he would not go with me into the office because he was not sure what the result will be. Mr. Singhal might say, leave the school and go. He was very popular. A teacher is popular not because of being very close to the students, not because being their friend. A teacher is popular only when what he teaches goes into the student's mind, into their mind. They understand. They start learning and loving the subject. And this is what Mr. Uniyal was. He was popular because he knew his subject. Knowing a subject is not complete. He knew his subject and how to deliver it to the children. And this is what the children like. I have never remembered if Uniyal would scold a child or hit a child. मैं डांटती थी, मैं तो मारती भी थी. राजीव हमेशा ये कहता आपने मुझे बहुत मारा. But so Uniyal, in a nutshell, is a very humble, down to earth, and a real human being, a real teacher. मैं तो उनके आगे अपने को बहुत छोटा समझती हूँ, हालांकि उम्र में मैं उनसे बड़ी हूँ. Wonderful person, and Cambrian Hall has now lost a beautiful and a wonderful teacher. I think he shouldn't have retired. They should have kept him. This is what I think. I may be wrong. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Honoree Sharma. Many of you know me. To tell you briefly, I joined Cambrian Hall in 1997 in place of Mrs. Talia as a home science teacher and an English teacher. Uniyal sir was already there when I joined. He was a very soft-spoken person, a very quiet person, and like I have a habit of talking a lot, and I'm an extrovert. I love making friends, but he always, just with a smile, he used to answer if I had any queries, because he was senior to me. At times, I would go to him for guidance with the report cards or anything. He was always there, helping with a smile on his face. What I used to feel is a thorough gentleman, what you can say. I would call him a thorough gentleman. And once I remember that Mr. Raina was sick, and Mrs. Butler-White gave me his class to be the class teacher. So my first year, first time the teacher, and got class 12B. And you can well imagine, for me, it was a bit difficult. So the first day when I entered, there was all screaming and paper balls being thrown. And I didn't know how to react because I had never, in fact, dealt with class 12. That very moment, Dr. Uniyal came, and he just stood there and looked at the children. And everyone sat down quietly. Then he said, better behave with that. And that day onwards, that class, as I was the class teacher for the first time, I had a special bond with him. But the first day, that anxiety to go to class 12 was so calmly handled by Dr. Uniyal. He didn't say a word. He just came inside, stood there, said, please listen to her. And I thought that this person is petite, he's thin, rarely smiles, but the respect the children had for him was immense, and I could see it just through his eyes. There was no words exchanged, it was just his eyes and the respect the children had for him. And one more incident I remember, I hope Rishi Singh is listening to it. I was invigilating in that class, and the bell rang, and the children started submitting in their answer sheets. And Rishi Raj was busy writing. So Dr. Uniyal comes inside. Rishi Raj, I can only give you 100 out of 100. I can't give you 101 out of 100. So please submit in your answer sheet. So it was, Dr. Uniyal was someone that, I always looked upon. If I was in any, I won't say trouble, but if I had some problem, he was easily approachable. I would go to him in the physics lab, and he would explain things so nicely. And for me, I say that a thorough gentleman, on the whole, a lovely personality. And when I left, I missed him a lot, and still, whenever I have some questions about many things I always plan to give him a call, and he would always give me the right guidance. And till now, I can say what I am today is part of what I learned a lot from Dr. Uniyal. Thank you so much, and I wish Dr. Uniyal all the best for his next venture. If he wants to rest, he's an excellent teacher. He should not stop teaching. He should keep educating the future children and make them a better person, which he's done till now. I think every person who studied with Dr. Uniyal will remember him as a role model always. Thank you so much.
जाए मैं डरता हूँ, यारों हसीनों की गली से मैं गुजरता हूँ। आंखें किसी से न लग जाए मैं डरता हूँ, यारों हसीनों की गली से मैं गुजरता हूँ। मजबूर ही से करके सना ये जो मोहब्बत है
I have not had the opportunity of knowing Mr. Uniyal, but I've heard a lot about him. So I would like to, on behalf of the association, convey our gratitude to you for having served the school in such a fine manner. The students always hold you in high regard, and that speaks volume about what you've done for the school, and may you continue to shine to greater heights. Thank you, sir.
So Sachin is one linking pin for all of us. So very special message on behalf of Sachin I'm giving. I'll go one to one. Today is not an ordinary day. It is a celebration of a remarkable journey that began in 1992, yes. The year when Satyajit Ray received his Oscar. The year when South Africa national cricket team returned to international cricket after 21 long years. Gold was around rupees 4,500 per 100 gram. Petrol cost rupees 14.62 a litre. It's already nostalgic hearing all this. And that same year, a 26-year-old young, intelligent, slightly shy man walked into 13 young row, a very special address for all of us, the Cambrian Hall campus. So your age has been revealed here, sir, to teach physics to senior school students. That young man is Dr. Ramesh Uniyal. So I'll have to applause please. Thank you so much. On behalf of generations of students, thank you, Dr. Ramesh Uniyal, sir. Thank you for your patience, thank you for your integrity, thank you for your unwavering commitment, and a heartfelt thank you to Mrs. Uniyal, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being the constant support behind this beautiful 34-year journey. So your chapter at Cambrian Hall is written in gold, and its impact will be felt for generations to come. Thank you so much, and to greater heights. And thanks for her to dedicate to greater heights. Thank you so much.
I stand before you after serving Cambrian Hall for more than 3 decades in different capacities. I joined as a physics teacher, worked as housemaster, course coordinator, vice principal, university principal. Thank you so much for everyone for this your support and your guidance. And I'm deeply touched today by the affection, the love, the respect that you have shown today. I'm really, really grateful to you all for such a kind and wonderful gesture. I do not have words to express my thanks. It means a lot to me. And it shows the bond that you have with your school, with Cambrian Hall, with your teachers. You are the pride of Cambrian Hall and brand ambassadors of Cambrian Hall. I'm really very thankful to each one of you for making this evening so beautiful, so memorable for me. And this school has not been just a workplace for me, it has been a second home for me. And it will remain my second home because I spent more than half of my time in Cambrian Hall. And I got support from everybody. I thank Dr. Byala for his support and guidance, Mr. Jaideep sir for his support and guidance always. And we work as a team. It has never been a place for individuals. It has been a place of teamwork. And we all work together as a team. And whatever I could contribute because of the support of my teachers, my office staff, administrative staff, and support staff.
So I thank each one of them from the bottom of my heart, and to each one of you from the bottom of my heart. These memories will remain in my heart forever. So thank you so much for this lovely evening. Thank you. God bless you all.
Samuel Jaideep sir, he's been principal since we've been at the school as an alumni, and we've had a very short duration connecting with him, but it's been a very wonderful one, and he's always helped us with everything. Whenever we've been there, we just have to give him a phone call and ask him how we can go about doing things in the alumni.
It's a wonderful evening today we had with the alumni members. And, it's always been a great to be with the association. Our best wishes to everybody. They're doing a great job.
And all my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I ride home every day. I say, oh my loving, oh my loving, I will send to you.
Okay, I would like to say a few words about Mr. Samuel. He's been a great support. I remember when he joined the school and we had our first interaction with him. Man, very humble, a person with great abilities, and he was a great support. Anything a proposal that was brought forward by the CHA committee, he took it very positively. He himself gave us few suggestions how we could contribute towards the school, and in addition to that, it was a great teamwork that we can say that during his tenure we managed to pull off a lot of things in terms of improvement of the infrastructure of the school and the various activities that were jointly coordinated with him. So, all in all, I would say our personal interaction with him has been tremendous. Gentleman has been a kind of a inspiring figure and a great team leader and a person whom we could rely on. We did take a lot of things granted as long as he was on the chair, and I really hope and pray that he remains the same in the rest of his life, and we also at the same time wish him and his family good health, happiness, and a very prosperous life ahead. Thank you.
Well, my tenure at Cambrian Hall was a short one, just a 4-year stint, but nevertheless, it seems like a long time. What I enjoyed most at Cambrian Hall was my association with everyone, with the children, the staff, the parents, and the management. I really am thankful for the opportunity that I was handed over to be able to lead such a wonderful school, a legacy school as Cambrian Hall. The other thing which I really enjoyed was my association with the Alumni Association. It was a very close association, and we worked closely towards achieving many goals. And this particular evening has been a wonderful one for my wife and I, because we were invited here to be able to talk and spend some time together with all of you. Thank you very much, Cha, for this wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
I joined Cambrian Hall in 1993, and before joining, I wanted someone who could tell me about the school or the atmosphere of the school, and I asked one of my friends. He gave me reference of Mr. Indy Bhatt, And I went to Mr. Nibat. And I asked him about the school. How is the atmosphere in the school? He told me, Dr. Uniyal, Mr. Uniyal, join immediately without thinking. Aankh band karke join kar lo. This is what he told me. And then I joined the school, and Mr. Bhatt supported me a lot after that. And as for today's evening, it was a wonderful experience, wonderful evening. And I'm really impressed by the love and affection of the Cambrian Alumni Association. Thank you so much for this evening. Lovely evening. Thank you so much. Letter, yeah, that letter is. I became very emotional after reading that letter. It was really, I think, excellent for my life. I'll keep it with me forever. And I'll just frame that letter. I'll frame that letter. Thank you so much for your words, for your kind words. Thank you very much.